Stop what you are doing. Put down the controller. Do not spend a single stellar jade until you watch this entire video. If you thought the Ashveil leaks were crazy, you are about to lose your mind. We just got the most dangerous, game-breaking, account-ruining leak in the history of Honkai Star Rail. We are talking about Silver Wolf SP, the special form, the Anniversary Menace. For months, we thought she was just going to be another debuffer. We thought she was just a nice-to-have unit. We were wrong. The leaked kit for version 4.2 just dropped, and it confirms that Hoyoverse is completely rewriting the rules of the game. Silver Wolf SP is not just a support. She is the Elation Path Savior that is about to power creep every single DPS you currently own. But here is the catch, and this is why I am screaming at you to listen. She has a mechanic called Punchlines that might make her literally unplayable if you made the wrong pull decisions in version 4.0. Today, we are going deep into the planar Arcadia leaks, exposing the Sparksy Synergy Trap, and asking the question, is Silver Wolf SP the strongest character in gacha history, or is she the biggest scam Hoyoverse has ever sold us? Let's get into it. The Punchline mechanic, why energy is dead. First, let's talk about the kit. According to the reliable source Sakura Haven, the new Silver Wolf SP is Imaginary Elation. Let that sink in. Imaginary Elation. She is coming for Dr. Ratio's job, and she is coming for Fei Xiao's crown. But the wildest part is her ultimate. In Honkai Star Rail, every character uses energy to cast their ultimate, right? Wrong. Silver Wolf SP does not use energy. She uses Punchlines. This is a completely new resource bar. It does not charge when you get hit. It does not charge when you use an energy rope. It only charges when elation mechanics trigger on the field. Think about what this means for the meta. Tingyan, useless for her. Hoo-hoo? Useless for her. You cannot battery this character with standard supports. You have to play by her rules. And what are her rules? Make 'em laugh, make 'em die. Every time a punchline is generated, she gains a stack. When she hits max stacks, she unleashes an ultimate that apparently has the highest scaling multiplier we have ever seen. We are talking about numbers that make Acheron look like a 4-star. But how do you generate punchlines? This is where the hype turns into fear. The Sparksy Trap. Did you skip her? I need to ask you a serious question. Did you pull for Sparksy in version 4.0, or did you skip her to save for Ashveil? If you skipped Sparksy, you might be in trouble. The leaks are screaming one thing: synergy. Sparksy is described as the best in-slot enabler for Silver Wolf SP. Why? Because Sparksy's entire kit revolves around generating rapid-fire follow-up attacks that count as, you guessed it, punchlines. Sources are comparing this duo to Kafka and Black Swan. You can play them separately, sure, but together they are Exodia. Sparksy generates the stacks, Silver Wolf SP consumes the stacks to nuke the board. It is a dual DPS core that cannot exist at full power without the other. This is terrifying for free-to-play players. If you skipped the 4.0 banner because you thought Sparksy was mid, you just bricked your potential Silver Wolf SP team. Hoyoverse is shifting from hypercarry, 1 big DPS, 3 supports, to system teams, 2 DPS units who feed each other. If you don't buy the whole system, the system doesn't work. Now let's take a breath and talk about the aura. Why is Silver Wolf getting an SP form? Is it just a cash grab? No, the leaks say she is the mastermind of the planar Arcadia arc. She isn't just a hacker anymore, she is the chess player moving all the pieces. The Myriad Celestia trailer teased this. She stole the show. This tells us that her power level is going to be Archon/Hersher tier. In gacha games, lore power usually equals gameplay power. If she is the main villain or the main hero of the arc, her kit is guaranteed to be broken. Remember when Dan Hung IL dropped? He broke the game for 6 months. Remember when Acheron dropped? She is still breaking the game. Silverwolf SP is that character for the 4.x cycle. She is the anniversary menace. So, where does this leave Ashveil? We just spent the last video hyping him up. Is he dead? No. Ashveil is the Lightning Hunt King. Silverwolf SP is the imaginary Elation Queen. They cover different weaknesses. However, there is a spicy detail in the leaks. The new boss in version 4.2 has weaknesses to lightning, imaginary, and fire. Do you see what they did there? Lightning equals Ashveil, fire equals Sparksy, imaginary equals Silverwolf SP. They are literally designing the endgame content to force you to run these three characters. If you have Ashveil, you are safe for the lightning side, but for the imaginary side, if you don't pull Silverwolf SP, you might struggle to clear the new apocalyptic shadow mode. Pearl, the missing link. But wait, there is hope for my free-to-play brothers and sisters who are panicking right now. Let me introduce you to Pearl. We talked about her before, but new info suggests she might be the glue that holds this mess together. Pearl is a preservation unit releasing in 4.3. Rumor has it she is Elation aligned. What does a follow-up attack tank look like? Imagine Aventurine, but instead of just refreshing shields, his follow-ups generate Punchlines. If this is true, Pearl allows you to skip Sparksy and still play Silverwolf SP. She's the budget option, the free-to-play savior. But can you wait until 4.3? Can you survive an entire patch with a broken Silverwolf who can't charge her ultimate? That is the gamble. Here's another huge factor: skill points. We all know the pain of running Daniel or Sealy. You run out of points and your rotation dies. The leaks say Silverwolf SP is skill point positive. She generates points while dealing damage. This is insane. A main DPS who generates SP? This allows you to run her with greedy supports like Bronya or Sparkle without issues. It allows you to run her with Sparksy, who consumes SP perfectly. This economy efficiency is why I think she will age better than Acheron. Acheron needs debuffs. Silverwolf SP just needs chaos. The verdict: trap or must pull? So, let's look at the data. We have a unit who does not use energy, immune to energy drain mechanics, scales off a new mechanic, Punchlines, is skill point positive, fits in any team, is the main character of the story. Is she a trap? Yes, she is a trap if you ignore the system. If you try to play her like a normal hyper carry with Tingyun and Pella, she will fail. She needs the Elation engine. She needs the Punchline generators. What should you do right now? I am going to give you the most honest advice on YouTube right now. Go check your account. Do you have Sparksy? If yes, save everything for Silverwolf SP. You have the Exodia pieces. You are about to win the game. If no, you have a hard choice. Option A, you pull Ashveil in 4.1 and ignore the Elation meta. Option B, you save everything, skip Ashveil, pull Silverwolf SP in 4.2, and pray that Pearl in 4.3 is enough to battery